the next thing I want to do today, we're going to move the goats and the rabbits. Before we move the goats, I need to figure out a safe enough enclosure. So the goats can jump, right? So it needs to have a roof. I guess I'm going to build a goat shed with a roof so the goats can't jump out. And then rabbits. I forgot how you... what am I doing? Utility. Did I put chests in there or no? Hoppers. Chests. Okay, so first off, I want a doorway for the goats. Alright, back in here, redstone. And let me just get some pauper. What I want is like doors that open. Like you, so two sets of doors. You press a button, so they only one open at a time. So you open, close, open, close. But not normal doors, piston doors. Because with a normal door, it's like it's not the whole block. The goat can stand there, the door can open, and the goat can get out. So it's gonna be piston doors. And like they always alternate. And so this set of double doors. Alright, do I need more space? Let me come over here. And let's try this out. So, doors. And I guess it's gonna be a 2x2 space in the middle. Okay, hold on. There. And then... or maybe glass doors. So I can see through. Anyway, this is just a prototype. And then I think I'm going to use the waxed copper bulb. Because the copper bulb is super interesting. I don't have any buttons. I don't have any buttons. Wow. 3 buttons. So the bulb, right? Where do I put it? Also awkward. Where do I put this? Because I want it to be accessible inside and out either side. So if I like... so the bulb, you turns on and turns off. So that's super handy. Does it power directly? Or do you need to comparator? If I put that there, it does not power directly, but you can comparator. Comparator? Nice. Okay. And then here, this is simple. We just have to invert the signal like that. And then the signal just has to come across what I mean. See, this is the part where where everything is a little bit awkward. Right, and then we wire up. And then we wire up. Not that one, huh? Let me... Hmm. Awkward? Awkward. Quite awkward. I need to, figure out how to do this without it being so awkward. But we got that. Press the button. Just like this. So the door opens and closes. Like that. I know. I know. I just put the... I just use repeaters. So if I, hold on. So the room is there. Right, so it opens that side. Let me break these buttons. Does it work like this? Oh, fascinating. Alright, and then we just... That doesn't... Does this activate the other things? No. Alright, good. Repeater. Oh, lag. Repeater here. Right, so now that does that. And then it's here, repeater. I guess we do that. But we cut that off. Very good. Excellent. Nice. So this is the door. And the idea is that nothing gets out. Unless we wanted to, right? I mean, you probably shouldn't use the outside buttons anyway, because you come in here, and you go through. And you come in here, and you go through. The outside buttons is only if you, for some reason, get over to the other side, and you can't get in, then you have to do that. Okay, alright. So, can I shrink the size of this? Oh no. Can I make this smaller? I don't think I can make this smaller. Nope. Can I or can I not make this smaller? Like, first of all, I can put it underground. But it only makes it, you know, smaller from the top. It's just buried under the ground. It's not any smaller. I think I do want to make it underground at some points. Right, so like this has to power that. How can I power this? I don't think I can make it any smaller. Um, nope. I can make it vertical. Right, I can make it go down so it doesn't stick out to the side. But okay, so here's the other consideration. Whoa, lag. The other consideration is I'm going to build the goat shed here. Maybe half and half, like flatten this a little bit. So you go in there, and then the rabbit enclosure is on the other half. Or maybe rabbit on this side and goats on this side. So it's this wide anyway, so maybe it's fine if it's a little bit wide. It's probably fine. Okay. Alright. So the next question is, what do I make it out of? Stone? Cobblestone? Stone? Stone. How much stone do I have? And do I want the redstone underground or above ground? I have a lot of stone. Alright. Let's grab some stone real quick. If... Alright, so about the redstone torches. if I put that there... Oh, it does power that. Oh, it does power that. So if I put a torch there... Fascinating. I can make it smaller. If I make it vertical. Like it goes into the ground. Do I have it right up against the road or no? It can be right up against the road. But if I make it one block back, I can hide the pistons and hide the circuitry. Which is probably the better way to do it. Okay. So let's say I leave a gap. One block gap there. I think one block gap is enough on this side. And I think stone bricks. Don't I already have stone bricks? Alright, let me put this back for now. Let's put that there for now. Take those. I get a box. Maybe a couple of boxes. Okay, so the gate is gonna be about there. And we're gonna say this half is gonna be the goat shed. Redstone pauper. Let me just set up a construction site real quick. Oh, I need to be careful, huh? I'm gonna put the stone cutter here, actually. Because the village, there's a village there and there's a village there. And they're two separate villages, and I need to keep them separate, so I need to be careful where I put the job blocks. I don't think this matters here, but you never know. Alright, I'm gonna use stone and stone bricks if I have any. Stone bricks would be... I don't have any stone bricks. That's fine. Stone because when the goats ram into stone, they can drop horns. Stonecutter. So let's see it. Stone brick. And then one block in, I was, hey Harver, one block in, so this would be the circuitry, which means pauper. I need to get more, you know what, let me get more pauper. Pop chorus. Building a double door where only one opens at a time. What are they called? Like an airlock, I guess. Not really an airlock, more like a goat lock. Let's keep the goats. Make sure the goats don't escape. Let me grab 9 of those.